So, when was the last time you had a haircut? You look like a girl. No wonder you're not married again already. What kind of woman wants a guy with longer hair than hers? Ugh, don't even get me started.
Hello to you too. Most of the objects on this screen have dialogue attached to them, so we will be here for a while.
Hey, don't tear paper. Oh, that dog hair? That's good dog hair. That was my mother's recipe. Here, smell it.
No, thank you.
What's the matter? Smell it. Go on.
I don't think I'd like the smell.
How will you ever know if you don't try it?
Okay. Say, this is good dog hair.
Don't tell anyone. A little bit of dill. This is my last bottle. We're expecting another shipment tomorrow or Monday.
What's in back of that bottle of hair of dog?
Let's see. Coca-Cola, Roach Moselle, Witch Hazel, Brainwash, and Milli Vanilli extract.
What's that for?
Ugh, it gives you a beautiful singing voice, but it only lasts about 3.5 minutes.
Tell me about that dried plant there on the upper shelf.
What does it look like? It's bloodwort.
What's bloodwort?
About $15 a pint at the Plasma Center. Hey, buddy boy, I drove a school bus for 30 years. Don't think you can get away with anything. In one of the old bottles, too. Biggest mistake they ever made was changing the formula. Come on, slug slime is slug slime. You don't mess with a good thing. What do I look like, Baskin Robbins? Well, I buy the freeze-dried because it keeps longer and I don't use so much these days, but the taste is not so good. Now, my homemade dried newt, that is a newt. Take my advice. Wait till next week. I'm making a batch of my own dried newt for my nephew Theodore's bar mitzvah.
Are those magic mushrooms?
For $14 a pound at the Safeway, they better be. Hey, keep your hands off my shiitake. You see, color-safe bleach is very misleading.
Is that a crystal ball?
No, it's a snow globe from the Seattle-Tacoma airport. Dummy, certainly it's a crystal ball. I like to gaze, and I don't mean at the future. You ever see Sliver?
Yes.
Then you know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry, this is a family heirloom, but it's not so hard to find one just like it. You just have to buy the right comic book. I almost bought this at Saks for $49.95. Can you believe I saw the same thing at Marshall's a week later, $15. I bought 3 of them. They're very comfortable. You're wearing flannel? Suffer.
Is that a Stradivarius?
Is that a Stradivarius? What else? Well, the strings are genuine Stradivarius, and by that I mean that's not catgut.
What's in all those bottles back there?
Just a minute, I'll look. Amway, Wormwood, Elixir, Prozac, and a bunch of stuff I used to make love potion, turpentine, India ink, and like that. Filch schmilch, look how you look.
What are those bottles down on the lower shelf?
That's my new line of 99% fat-free snake oil, wombat mucosa, and rabbit bat froth. And with juice, toast, and milk, that's part of a balanced breakfast. Wait, don't tell me. I know it already. Your name is Jay. No, Jake. Jake's Smokeenders. Jake Smokeenders. Am I right or what?
Very close. It's Jake Stonebender.
Oh, please, it's the same thing. So, who sent you?
Tor sent me.
Oh, Tor, so sad about him. He was such a nice boy. But now, ugh.
I know.
But now what? What's wrong with Tor? He seems like a perfectly nice person to me.
Do you know a fella named Piotr?
Only about 1,000 of them. Why?
I got a friend named Piotr who lives here, in Castle Florescu.
Piotr from the Florescu Piotrs? I knew him, must be close to 100 years now. How is he?
He's depressed, he's sad, and he's lonely. He came back here from America. I'm not sure why.
That's a shame. He was such a sweet little nudnik.
Maybe that's why he's come back, because he is depressed and lonely.
So?
Is there any way to cure Tor?
I tried, believe me. He doesn't want it. He keeps saying something about a lawsuit and I'm gonna be rich soon and I don't know. So?
I'd like to get into Casimir's, but they want me to have a curse mark.
And? So? Show him your curse mark.
I don't have a curse mark, I don't think.
Why not?
I'm not cursed.
You're not? Well, so you'll go to Casimir's another night.
How do I get cursed?
Ugh, you'll ruin your life. Forget about it. Stay uncursed if you can. So?
I'd like to get into Casimir's, but they want me to have a curse mark.
And? So, show him your curse mark.
I don't have a curse mark, I don't think.
Why not?
My dog ate it.
See, that's why I tell people to rub bitter apple on them. The dogs won't lick them then.
Well, my supermarket doesn't carry bitter apples.
Well, I don't know what kind of supermarket that is. What's your curse? I'll get you a new one.
Oh. We can choose?
I'm a vampire.
Very good. Give me your palm.
Well, this is a nice scene.
Whatever you have, it's not vampirism. So?
I think I'm a zombie.
Hold still.
Ow! What the hell was that?
Zombies don't feel pain or have pulses. Besides, you're a zombie. I give you a glass of salt water, you're better. That's not much of a case.
What? Salt water is the cure for zombieism?
So?
I think I'm a ghoul.
So maybe you're not a ghoul.
Maybe I'm a vegetarian ghoul?
That's just a vegetarian. That's not a curse. If you volunteer for it, it's not a curse.
Alright, we have one more.
So?
We have one more shot.
I think I'm a werewolf. What are you looking for?
If you were a werewolf, you would have the pentagram, the five-pointed star upon your palm. Which needs washing, by the way. Besides, have you seen any wolfbane in bloom?
We do have some wolfbane here. Okay, it's not real wolfbane, but still. Maybe becoming a werewolf is our best option. Or at least getting the werewolf curse. Becoming a werewolf wouldn't be such a bad thing. He has the hair for it.
You're all right then. Have fun, sir. And I'll be awaiting you when you're ready to go.
Now, I'm not sure if I pointed it out in the last video, but werewolves does sell tattoos. But the problem is we don't have any money. Maybe we can make some. Now, we have some beggars right here who are holding signs, and we also have this headless box. Let's make a sign for ourselves. Burma shave. We don't own a guitar. Now, we can make use of this one here. We have a headless box. We can at least fake it. There we go. I need to remember where these tattoos are. I think they're, yes, they're here. I'm pretty sure that the lady said that we need a pentagram. Pentacle, pentagram, they're the same things, aren't they? Although some of these do sound pretty cool.
You know how to get these off?
Soap and water?
You have to chew off the part of your body that's got the tattoo. Here, put one on your foot and I'll show you how to do it.
No. I like it.
Where are we off to, sir?
How's it hanging?
Which hanging are you referring to, sir?
How many have there been lately?
Let me find this month's calendar of events.
Never mind. Never mind.
Where are we off to, sir?
To the old gypsy woman's place, as fast as lightning.
So?
I think I'm a werewolf. See?
Is that a lovely pentagram? They're usually just a lot of little whiteheads in sort of a five-pointed star shape. But this is beautiful. Mr. Eisenstadt, did you see his pentagram?
I saw it. It's beautiful.
What else do I need?
I'm not so sure the wolfbane is in bloom. Wonderful. You have any silver?
I'm not sure.
Try me.
Will these do?
Wonderful, wonderful.
I can feel it taking root.
That shows it's working.
Stop that.
Now listen to me. Don't get this wet for at least 4 hours. Don't pick at it. Usually that'll make it come off, but sometimes they burrow down to get away from your finger. And don't shave it. Now run along. Go to your bar, wherever it is you're going.
Thank you. See you later.
You will, you will.
Wow. That's a bit harsh.
There you are, sir. I'll be waiting here for you, sir. Now enjoy. Enjoy!
Thank you.
You tar friend, tar like.
I thought there were stink lines. I believe that's a cigarette in his mouth.
So how exactly did you become the man you are today?
Tar not smart. Tar not declare major until junior year. Psych professor say Tar volunteer psych experiment. Say Tar get extra credit. Make Tar drink wine cooler. Fill out test. More wine cooler. More test. Until...
Okay, let's just calm down. You don't have to think about it. Tell me more about the golfing.
Door top seated on pro golf circuit before accident. Career over. Door try public relations. Bad.
So what kind of madness do you actually have? I don't get a feel for it. I see. So it's just sort of a thing where you're big, and you lose your temper a lot, and when that happens, you can't express yourself very well. Plus, because you have trouble expressing yourself, people misunderstand your anger, and that frustrates you even more, which makes the anger feed on itself. But apparently the problem is a little more complicated than that.
You toy friend, toy like.
I think you would really benefit from Schoolhouse Rock. Conjunctions are very useful for hooking up words, phrases, and clauses.
Tor hooked on phonics.
I like Tor.
You have curse mark.